Alright, so sitting chilling, Sunday morning, day before the eclipse. Get a text. Mr. Vong's truck is down. They had to go tow him back to camp yesterday. So we're out the lake. Get a text a little while ago asking me if I can pick him up and give him a ride back into the city. So we're going to go and load up his truck. And I will take him back into the city. And get him where he needs to be. So, I guess that's one of the benefits of having a friend that has a hotshot, the big trailer and big truck. you got instant car cab. So we'll get in here, we'll get him loaded up, and take him into the city. Alright, so we're westbound and down, heading towards the city. We're going to stop at Okima, get a little fuel. We'll continue on west till we get to Mr. Vong's house. We'll get him unloaded, and I'm going to use it as an excuse to get some muchachos. Don't tell my wife. Yeah. Yeah, you know I love me some muchachos. I'm going to stop and get me some muchachos on the way back, I promise you. But yeah, we'll continue on west. We'll get this unloaded and head back out to the lake and get ready for tomorrow's solar eclipse. We're going to be at like 98% totality or something. So we're not 100%, but we're close enough. I'm not going to get out in the traffic. I'm not going to drive around. I am not going to mess with all that hoopla. 98% of the house, I'm good. And we're going to have drinks. So it's just an excuse for day drinking. We're going to have some cocktails, some frosty adult cocktails. All right. Yeah, westbound down, gonna get this unloaded. We'll head back out of the lake. Talk to you guys in a little while. Alright, so got Mr. Vong dropped off. He's squared away. Truck's back in the city. Tipped me out. Gave me some extra money for some Bueno. Stopped and got me some Bueno. And you know, I was sitting there eating. And I thought, what's better than Taco Bueno? And only one thing come to mind. Free Taco Bueno. Free Taco Bueno is better than regular Bueno. Thanks, Mr. Vong. Lunch is on you. See you at the lake next weekend. Still here. New run. Still here. Heading back to the East Coast again. This time we're going to stop in Conway and pick up some kind of cooler. It's 17 foot long. It's supposed to weigh 5,000 pounds. It's going to a Murphy, USA, right next to a Walmart in Melbourne, Florida. That's about halfway between the north side of Florida and the south side of Florida, right in the middle on the East Coast on the little barrier island that's out there. So we're literally going to be a block and a half from the water. So I will go down and put my feet in the water on Thursday. Last time I was in Florida, I was going to do it. Ended up not doing it. I was just too far away from the water. And trying to get down there with the big truck, big trailer it's not fun unless you've done it before. Most people don't realize how hard it is to find parking when you're 60 foot long. It's difficult. You just can't pull over anywhere. You just can't park anywhere. So you got to be mindful of where you're at and where you're going. But this time I'm going to be at the Walmart, so there's going to be plenty of room for me to park and walk over to the beach. So kind of excited. Hopefully the water isn't too cold. I bet it's still pretty cold, even though it is Florida. Water temperature is water temperature. It's cold. But we'll get down the road. We'll get to Conway. We'll get checked in at our shipper and get loaded up. I'll try and shoot some video. There's rain again. Yay. Rained all night. Didn't sleep well. It started 1-ish this morning. Claps of thunder, just unreal. It's been a while since we've had rain like that. Came down in buckets. It was very loud. So didn't sleep well. Starting early, so I mean what time is it? It's 6 o'clock now. I've been driving 15-20 minutes, but the good thing about starting early is you finish early. So at least I have that going for me. So it's a lot easier to drive when you're tired during the day than it is at night. Makes a big difference. But we'll get down here, we'll get loaded, we'll check in with you in a little while. See ya. into Memphis, delays getting out of Memphis, delays behind me a little bit. I've had to change my destination 3 times at this point. 3 times I've had to shorten up where I'm going to get because I can't make it to where I want to get to. So we're coming up a little short because of traffic yet again. Memphis is just a pain in the butt. When you take I-40 East going right into Memphis on the west side of town, it bottlenecks into one lane, and it's always jacked up. It's always jammed up. I-55 South was open today, so I took I-55 South. Of course, there's construction on that as well, so it was all backed up. It's just delay after delay after delay. So now I'm set for a Love's. I'm going to leave about an hour of drive time left in my clock, because if I drive any further, there's nothing out there. So I got about an hour and 35 minutes left till I get to where I'm going to park for the night. It's a Love's out in the middle of nowhere. I think it's a new one. I think I've passed this one many times while they were building it. I think it's the new one. I'm not sure. Don't hold me to that, but I'll figure it out when I get there. But yeah, just makes tomorrow a longer day. I'll still make my delivery point tomorrow. It's gonna be a pain in the butt. Delays. I'm on the road. All right, we'll holler at you guys in a little while. All right, guys, home for the night, Jasper, Alabama. Sitting behind a Cracker Barrel. Got a little bit of time left on the clock, not much, about 49 minutes. Left a little bit of shift time on the clock, but that's not a bad thing. I used most of my drive, and I'll take it. We'll get up in the morning. We'll finish the drive out to Melbourne, Florida. Catch you guys tomorrow. See ya.